Good morning, dear students. Miss Denisa here. Hope you are all well and you will enjoy our math lesson today. We will talk about Chapter 11, Three-Dimensional Geometry. It's a very interesting chapter. And three-dimensional geometry, you can also say 3D shapes, 3D geometry. And our lesson today is lesson 11.2. The title, Combine Three-Dimensional Shapes. Let's see what we will learn today here. How can you combine three-dimensional shapes to make new shapes? Wow, this is very interesting. Yes, imagine yourself surrounded by a lot of Lego pieces or cubes and building some interesting shapes. Yes, let's see what we can do. If you look here, we have Mandy and Carl. And let's see what is Mandy doing. Mandy, she has two cylinders and she puts the cylinders one on top of the other. And what did she build here? What is the new shape she had formed? Let's see. It has two flat surfaces, one here and one here, and a curved one. Yes, a curved surface. So this is a new cylinder made out of two little cylinders. Now let's go to Carl and let's see here. He used two cubes. Yes, and he put the cubes one on top of the other. What new shape did he get here? Can you tell me? Yes, it's a rectangular prism, yes. And it has, do you know how many flat surfaces it has? Let's see, one here and one down, that is two. 3 on this side, 4 on this side, 5 on this side that we don't see, and 6 on this side back. So 6 flat surfaces. Okay, my dears. Now let's go a little bit to see the nature. Look at this nice picture of a mushroom. Let's think a little bit. Do you identify any shape if you look at this mushroom? Let's listen.
The stem looks like a cylinder. The cap looks like a cone. I wonder if we can combine other three-dimensional shapes to make new shapes. Come on, let's find out. You can put shapes together to make new shapes. What are some ways you can do this? Try putting the rectangular prism on top of the cube. Click the arrow to try this.
Let's see. We have two cubes here. Let's see what we can build. Let's click the arrow.
What if you put the cube on top of the rectangular prism? Click the arrow to try it.
Let's see another shape. Look.
Notice that this shape is really the same as the first shape you made. It's just upside down. This shape would be different if you move the cube to one side. Try it.
Let's move it.
Now what happens when you place one square end of the rectangular prism on the cube? You'll need to turn the rectangular prism. Try it.
Let's turn the rectangular prism. Oh.
Now click the arrow to stack them.
Let's stack them now. See where I press, where it's highlighted? We have to press when we watch these videos.
This shape is different from the other shapes. What if you put the cube and the rectangular prism side by side? Click to try it.
Let's see one more shape.
Which of these three shapes does the new shape look like? Select the correct shape.
And Miss Denisa will answer here. Let's see, what is the answer? Which one is the same with the last one? I think this one. Let's see.
That's right. These two shapes are the same.
Yes,
So you can remove this one. These are three different shapes you can make by putting a cube together with a rectangular prism. Think about how they're the same and how they're different. They all have flat surfaces and no curved surfaces. Some have more flat surfaces than others.
Now, let's go back to our book and let's see together. You saw here in the video how we can combine a square and a rectangular prism. And we obtained these new three-dimensional shapes. Very interesting. Now, let's try together to combine three-dimensional shapes. We will use these shapes here, and on the other side of this chart, we will circle which new shape can we make from these two shapes. Because we can't circle it together on the book, I will point it out, yes? So we have a cylinder and a cube. Let's see, do I have a cube here? Yes, but do I have a cylinder? No. Let's see the other option. We have a cylinder and a cube. Yes, this is it. This one here. Well done. Let's try one more. We have a rectangular prism and a cylinder. Let's see. This is a cone. It's not a cylinder, so it's not this one. It's, yes, this one. Here is the rectangular prism and here is the cylinder. So the new shape we can create is this one. And one more. We have a cone and a rectangular prism. Let's see. Yes, it's the first one. Here is our cone and here is our rectangular prism. So this is the shape we can create with these two other three-dimensional shapes. Interesting, isn't it? I'm sure you want to play with some shapes now and create different interesting shapes. Now, I hope it was a fun and nice lesson and you understood how we can play with geometry. In case you have any question, write to your teacher and we will answer you. Take care, my dears. Bye-bye.